Hi Libra, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your reading for the new year. So let's see what universal energies we have for the sign of Libra for the new year. I hope you guys have had an amazing year and Happy New Year. Let's see what universal energies we have for you, Libra, for the new year. Universal energies, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra, please, for the new year? Messages for the sign of Libra, please, for the new year. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Messages for the sign of Libra, please, for the new year. What messages do we have for the sign of Libra, please? We have the Page of Swords. All right. Whoa, we have the Hermit. Okay. And then we have the Devil. So Libra, here's what I'm seeing so far with this. It looks like you are needing to take some time to yourself. Take some time for that peace and quiet, for that soul searching. You're kind of trying to figure out, maybe some spiritual development, maybe maybe a spiritual awakening within yourself. And also with this Devil card here, it might be concerning like wanting to change some unhealthy habits, like really focusing on how you can change some unhealthy habits. We do have the Nine of Pentacles here, which tells me that there's a lot of good things going on for you. Like you are supported right now. You have a lot of abundance in your life, a lot of contentment. But we do have the Page of Swords, which tells me that you're feeling like you kind of need to use your intelligence, possibly, and that maybe, this is kind of like a new thing for you to kind of go inside and do this sort of soul searching, Libra. So let's see what else I can get for you with this. Universal energies, what else do you have for Libra? What other messages do you have for Libra, please? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like you've worked really hard this year to kind of like achieve all that you have, to kind of have this abundance and have the material things you have. You've worked really hard on your body. You've worked really hard on yourself. But what else do we have? We have the Nine of Cups. And so you're feeling like there's some sort of like wish fulfillment that you're trying to attain. Like you've worked really hard, but you're feeling, I don't know, maybe there's something like you're feeling like this is new to you, or you're feeling like you have to kind of rely on intelligence to get this wish fulfillment. Whoa, that was like cards everywhere. And it's kind of like doing this soul searching, kind of going within yourself to kind of bring that light, shine that light outside of yourself at this point. And it also looks like maybe even focus on how you can turn around some of these unhealthy behaviors that you've fallen into, or some sort of codependence, addiction, toxicity that surrounds you in your situation or in your life. And so maybe it's kind of like you feel a little out of your element, with the Page of Swords here. You're kind of like, I don't know what I need to do, or, who I need to rely on. But it looks like, you're relying on yourself, which is the best. I think that's probably the best course of action at this point. Let's see, what other messages do we have for Libra? Yeah, so you kind of feel like maybe stuck, maybe like you're trying to find a shift in perspective, but maybe it's not as easy as you thought. Yeah, you need to balance some things out. You need to find equality within the situation so that you can get that Nine of Cups wish fulfillment. And it looks like you are working really hard. It looks like you have worked really hard towards this. Let's just see if there's anything else going on here for you, Libra. Let's see if there's anything else going on that could be helpful for you. I think maybe like balancing yourself out too will help with this. Whatever kind of toxic or unhealthy behavior that you're trying to change right now, you're trying to free yourself from something that you've, some sort of habit that hasn't served you well, Libra. And finding the balance. Yeah, that's your card even too, the Justice card. So yeah, it's kind of like about, and then the Justice card just showed herself again to me. So yeah, it's really maybe like finding your what works for you, and focusing on how you can have this abundance. I just got the Sun card. So it looks like, yeah, you've been working really hard on yourself. You've been working really hard to take care of yourself, to take care of your material items. And it looks like there's a lot of happiness, contentment, abundance, joy, and harmony with this. But you still are kind of searching for that wish fulfillment. And this is like causing a struggle within you. It's some sort of competition. Maybe you're feeling like you're not being heard in the situation. And so maybe that's causing you just to kind of retreat and go with it in yourself. I have this Five of Wands here, so this is kind of like a struggle, a competition, not feeling like your voice is being heard. And this is regarding to this wish fulfillment. So whatever it is you're looking to get fulfilled, Libra, it's kind of like you're taking it inside and you're kind of like, what do I need to change? Like, where do I need to go with this so that I can get what I want? So that I can, and I think you're noticing, that this toxic behavior, whatever is, with this devil energy, hasn't really been serving you. And so you are trying to shift your perspective over to that, like, over to the, gaining that balance, that head heart balance, that, gaining that perspective of like being fair and equal in the situation. I got the Knight of Swords. So this is kind of like stress and chaos of the truth. Maybe you're finding out some things, regarding this type of behavior. Maybe you're finding out it wasn't serving you. And maybe this is kind of like you're finding that this was causing this sort of, competition and struggle with those people around you. I do have the Star card here, which is really good. That's a really positive spiritual card. It's about having hope and faith. So you haven't lost your faith in this situation. You haven't lost your hope. And I do see the sun here, so it does look like, there is a good positive outcome. Let's see what I have on the bottom of this deck here. I have Judgment. Oh, so maybe part of this, like, justice, you know, balancing out is kind of like going inside yourself and trying to figure out, um, obviously there's some things that you're unhappy with about yourself, but maybe you can like come to peace with it. Maybe you can realize that even though there is some sort of unhealthy thing going on here, maybe you can realize that you did the best that you could. And that's kind of what the Judgment card is about. It's kind of like assessing yourself, assessing the situation. And I love how the Judgment card is here with the star, because that is very helpful for you. That's going to serve you well, Libra. So I really appreciate you guys stopping by today. I hope this was helpful and have a fantastic new year. I'll talk to you later.